This is a rainy day. Again, it's daytime, so I have that bad lighting. And you can see I put on this little diffuser. It's got a wonderful, it's called Summer Sorbet, the oil. So it's really a wonderful smell in here, and it's kind of relaxing, kind of fun. Um, and it is a rainy day, and I just feel like taking it nice and easy, but I don't want to get all stuck in one position. So I'm going to do a little bit of stretching and relaxing breath, um, and maybe a little meditation. And you can do this. You can be on a mattress, you could be in your bed. Um, you don't have to be wearing anything in particular. Um, oh, I know I'm going to get a comment on that one. Uh, but you should just be comfortable. And so we're going to start in a seated position and just let yourself come around in a circle, kind of doing like a cat cow, but with a side bend in it. So it should feel nice. And then you take it the other direction. Very calm, peaceful. Okay. Let's bring our arms up in a big breath up. And then bringing the hands down to heart center. As you exhale, let's do that again. Breathing in and exhale. And again, in and gather in all that's good. Bring it to your heart. We'll do a breathing exercise. You can use your thumb, and I'm going to use my middle finger. If one of your fingers doesn't work well, like I couldn't do this with my other hand, but then use your index finger too. So you put the thumb on your nostril. So this would be your left. If it's easier for you to use the other hand, then go ahead and do that. But we're going to put it on the left nostril. Breathe in, let off that nostril, open up the thumb, and breathe out. Breathe in, close the thumb, open the other finger. We've exhaled. Now breathe in, close, open, exhale. Now let's take a few rounds without prompts. One more in, open the thumb, exhale. Good. I don't know if you heard the thunder roll behind me. It's kind of far off. Well, now let's take it down. We've done all the exercise we're going to. Let's take it down to our backs. And let's bring our feet up first, just so you can lift up your hips and tuck your hips under a little bit so that you're getting support on your lower back. And then let's lift one leg and then the other and press the heels up towards the ceiling. Now you're still breathing. This should feel nice to have the blood flowing in the opposite direction. If it's difficult for you and you have a wall available, bring your bum right up next to the wall and then very awkwardly lift your feet up onto the wall. And then it's easy and relaxing. And you can just keep your legs straight up, pressing your heels up towards the sky or the ceiling. If you're lucky enough to be someplace that's not raining and not hot, then you can be outside. Oh, I'm just tired today. I don't know if it's the weather or the junky food that I've been eating. So let's bring the feet down. I really try hard to eat well, but sometimes people give me gift food and it's not that healthy. And then, for one thing, it's my favorite kind of food, free food, but it's a gift. I wish people would always make gift food something healthful. Like, instead of saying, like, oh, I like you so much, I want to make you fat and kill you. We went like, oh, I love you so much. Here's some oranges and a few bananas. It does make a lot more sense my way. Okay, we're going to stretch the legs out. Now, if you have the range of motion in your arms, let's lift them up over your head. You could be stretching in two directions now. This is actually an exercise that my physical therapist taught me when I had frozen shoulder syndrome. So even though it looks very easy, for some people, it's not so easy. And of course, if something is outside your comfort zone, don't do that movement. Like here, you could just bring your arms down to your sides. But wherever you are, it's just nice to get in touch with your body. I want you to kind of scan now. Start down at your toes and work your way up. So very slowly scan your toes, see how they're feeling. Maybe you want to stretch them out, wiggle them a little. You could get a little movement going in your feet, your ankles, going around in circles, and then maybe switch directions. See how they're feeling. Let them get heavy and be held up by the surface you're laying on. And then let your legs get heavy. And if you feel any tension, I want you to breathe in deeply through your nose if you can. and send that breath to the area of tension, and then exhale, let out the toxins. Inhale and exhale. Feeling your hips heavy. Still kind of think about tucking the hips just a little bit. You're breathing. Feel your torso get heavy. Feeling your legs expand as you inhale. And exhale, let all the air out. And now relax your arms. You can keep them up over your head, just relaxed into a nice, comfortable position. If you'd like, just bring them down to your sides. You're just going to let the arms get heavy and yawn. Let's take our hands up and wiggle the fingers around. And if you have older fingers like mine, you might feel some pains that you didn't used to have. Hey, you're still here. You still got time. I've got a great idea. Let's bring the hands down to the side. Very relaxed. Inhale and exhale. And now I want you to meditate on something that brings you joy, whatever that is. See yourself doing that. See yourself younger, in better shape, perfected you. Hey, it's your fantasy. You can do whatever you want in it. So you're going to breathe in deep, exhale out, and see yourself doing the thing you love. Let that thought be there. I mean, I'll share mine with you. I don't want this to be what's in my mind when I think, what would I like to see myself do right now? What it is playing poker. Oh, I wish I could say it was climbing a mountain. It's not. It's playing poker. I wish I could say it was fighting for justice, but it's not. It's playing poker, and in particular, it's playing Omaha, high low, 6 card. Just think of what it is that brings you joy. And hopefully you're smiling, thinking of things that are good, things that are pure. Oh, I hear the far off distant thunder roll. Oh, I have a great idea of what I want to be doing right now. I want to be laying in my bed, totally relaxed, and listening to the thunder roll. And it feels so real. You know what's great is when you can think of things that you want to do and the things that you can do. Uh, I don't know that we got very much exercise today. Maybe later the feeling will overtake you and you'll put on some comfortable shoes and get outside. Or if it's raining, you know what's really great is when it's raining, but you have like a covered area, like maybe a carport, and you could go into that covered area and just see the rain fall around you. And just stand there and move around a little. Maybe lift your legs one at a time, swing your hips, play a YouTube video. Go find one of my earlier YouTube videos with our 72-day physical health journey and get yourself moving a little bit today. After you finish enjoying the peace and calm and comfort that you've allowed yourself. Oh.